There's an isolated community in the northern part of Great Bear. Someone there is very sick.
Great Bear? There's nothing there anymore. Not since...
I know. But I have to get there.
I seem to recall a town somewhere up north, far. What was it called? That's it. Perseverance Mills.
It was like sparks everywhere and then fire. She fought like hell to try and get him out. We tried to stop her, but she ended up on the bus. Somehow, she was small enough to crawl through the crushed part.
Did you see the lights in the night sky? The aurora? Well, when that flared up, the radio came to life. Just lit up. Started spitting out noise, but it was all gibberish.
Hello? Is this the radio station at Perseverance Mills? Is there a doctor with you?
What's in the case?
I have no idea.
Don't worry, pilot. You'll be with her soon.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Long Dark. As you guys saw it, we are now officially on episode 3. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little recap, so I don't have to give another one. Yeah, basically at the end of the last episode, we got knocked the heck out by some random dude that we don't know who it is yet. Where am I? Oh, that is not Will. Who is that guy? What is this randomness?
So.
Oh, that's a lady, sorry.
Where am I?
And she speaks. You're in my house. Found you out in the snow a few days ago.
A few days?
Almost dead. You're half frozen and then feverish. Judging by those cuts, you've been dealing with more than just the bad weather.
I ran into some trouble on the other side of that tunnel.
By the looks of it, I'd say the trouble ran into you.
Where am I?
I told you. My house. You're still weak. Rest up and we'll talk more later.
No. I'll be okay.
Suit yourself. Then let's talk.
I don't know if I want to talk. Who are you? Where am I? Yeah, that was kind of interesting. So that was definitely Will Mackenzie in the opening, like cinematography, cinematic, whatever. Whatever it's called. I have no idea. Yeah. So I don't know. Was that Astrid laying in the snow where that crow was cawing at the dead body? It's been so long since I've seen Astrid that I'd assume that that's who it is, right? Unless it's... I have no idea. Alright, well, anyway, let's go ahead and, let's get on with the dialogue here. We got a lot of explaining to do. So it looks like we're actually going to be playing as Astrid. Question mark? Who knows?
You said we're in your house. But how did I get here?
I was out hunting. Came across you in the snow.
That's a lie.
Buried. You'd been out there for hours, maybe even days. Nearly dead.
Wow. Well, thank you for finding me.
Oh, wait a
Name's
minute.
Molly. And don't thank me. Thank the crow.
Crow?
Yeah, crow. Or maybe a raven. Damn bird wouldn't shut up. Led me straight to you. Almost like it was guiding me.
Oh, okay. So I'm getting all sorts of confused. So that was not Will in the opening cutscene. That was Molly, this lady, and then that definitely was Astrid in the snow, but that was before what's happening now. So she found us in the snow and brought us back to her house. Interesting. So that was that's kind of weird because we've been playing as Will for the first 2 episodes. Now we're changing things up. We got this new person. I guess we're doing the Astrid story arc now. So I don't know. She also seemed like she was lying about hunting, right? She definitely had like some sort of weird pause there. She was like, "Oh, I was out hunting. What's that all about?" Okay, carried.
You carried me here?
Drag more like, but yeah. You're pretty far gone. Wasn't sure you'd make it, to be honest.
All I remember is the tunnel. And wolves. Being chased and then wandering. Forever. Like the world had no end.
Yeah. In the woods. In the dark. You can wander for days until you get so hopelessly lost. There's just no way to get back to where you were.
I was in a small town. Milton.
Other side of the mountains. Old town. Bad shape since the collapse. Haven't been there in ages. You must have wandered a ways for me to find you where I did. We're not from there.
No. The whole town. Milton. It's gone. I mean, people are gone. Most of them are. It was a fire and...
Whoa, it's okay. You're all right now. Don't get too worked up. You nearly died out there. That does funny things to people.
Is this your kitchen?
By the time I got you here, there was no way I was carrying you upstairs.
So you set up a bed in here.
Power's out. This is the warmest room in the house. This cook stove is probably keeping us alive.
I appreciate that. Thank you, Molly. Thank you very much.
So, power's been out for a while.
Yep.
Think it'll come back?
Well, we're used to the power going on and off out here in Pleasant Valley, so we're usually prepared for it. Feels like we run this farm on generators for a better part of the year. Problem is, now the generators won't start. Or the cars, tractor, TV's dead, radio won't work. Basically, the only thing that works is the old landline and rotary phone.
How is that possible?
I guess because it's pre-electronics. The old party line from when this farm was originally put in, maybe 60, 70 years ago. I'm not exactly sure how or why it still works, but it does.
Well, that's great. Can you call for help? Find out what's going on out there?
There's nobody to call.
Nobody else lives around here?
Nobody who'd help if you asked for it.
Oh, yes. Let's get into the real dialogue here. Although she's probably not going to really say all that much, right? Because I'm assuming that these events right now are happening... They must have been happening before Mackenzie got to Milton, right? It's kind of a weird timeline to think about, because Mackenzie and Astrid crashed in the plane at the same time, and then Astrid would have probably had maybe a day and a half head start from the plane crash, because technically Will spends the night at the plane crash. So if Astrid traveled through the night and got to Milton before then, this is only really happening like she got to Milton maybe like a day and a half before Will did. So that's kind of a weird timeline to think about too, because Astrid did a lot in Milton. She saw the school house burned down, encountered like all the convicts and stuff like that. So it's like, how long after Astrid? That's weird. It's just kind of weird to think about. Yeah, now, okay. Huh, interesting. Maybe somebody can explain that in the comments below. I'm just trying to kind of piece together a timeline. I'm assuming that the timeline that we're in right now takes place before at least a lot of the Mackenzie stuff. But anyway, let's go ahead. Let's continue.
I was in a plane crash in the mountains. That's how I ended up in Milton. I got separated from a friend.
They were in the crash too?
Yes.
They make it out alive?
Well, there was a storm. Wolves. I got disoriented. We got separated. I couldn't see him.
Him? So you left him out there?
And then I ran into trouble. Wolves and worse. I'm sure he made it out fine.
Yeah? How are you so sure?
Nothing could break that stubborn skull.
But you're worried about him.
Yes. And there's something I need from the plane.
What is it?
Something important. I need to find him. I need to get it back. You haven't seen a man pass through here.
Nobody that sounds like your guy.
But you've seen a man.
Like I said, nobody that sounds like your guy. Freezer's empty. You're gonna need energy to heal, which means we need meat. I'll be heading out early to hunt.
Okay.
You should stay here. Rest up some more. You don't look too good.
Thank you. I will.
And it's not safe out there, so just stay in the house.
Right.
I mean it. Stay in the house.
Ooh. Was that, did I detect a smidge of aggression there? Am I a prisoner? Has Astrid been held captive by this Molly person? Ooh, I don't know. I don't know if I really trust this Molly person. Seems like a good person. But are they really? Oh, are we back in the Will Mackenzie timeline? No, this is still Astrid. Okay. I'll get the hang of this at some point. Oh, a bag of blood.
Ah.
Thank you.
You're awake. Thought you were resting. Managed to bag a stag not far from the farm. This'll keep us fed for a bit.
I heard a kettle whistling.
I put it on for tea. So we can have tea and meat.
I must be starting to feel better because that actually sounds good.
It's amazing what hunger does to the mind. If you're feeling better, you can start answering some questions. Like, what the hell are you really doing out here?
It's a long story.
Well, power's been out for... I've lost track of how long. We got the cold, we got deadly blizzards, we got hungry wolves, we got some tea and meat. We aren't going anywhere. So to be honest, a bit of storytelling be a nice distraction right about now.
Sure.
I'm
Let's
a
do it.
doctor. Dr. Astrid Greenwood.
Nice to meet you, Dr. Astrid. Like a head colds and babies doctor?
More like lab coats and test tubes. A researcher.
Oh, okay, so not the useful kind.
I need to get to a town up north. Perseverance Mills. You know where that is?
I don't get out much, but yeah, I've heard of it.
Okay. Well, there's some sick people there, and they need my help. And the thing I lost in the plane crash. The thing my friend might have. I need it if I'm gonna help those people.
The thing the stubborn guy you left in the plane crash might have?
Right.
So what you're saying is the thing you need is on the other side of that collapsed tunnel in the mountains? In the place where you ran into trouble?
That's right.
You know what? You coming here? To Great Bear?
Yeah?
Not your best plan.
Thanks. Appreciate it, Molly.
So the
Starting to
people
think that
up north
myself.
in Perseverance Mills. Why are they sick?
I'm not entirely sure. That's why I need to get there.
You must have some ideas, or why travel all this way?
I have some ideas. Yes.
But you aren't going to tell me what they are.
No. I'm not.
And the thing your friend in the plane crash has, the thing you need to help them? You aren't going to tell me what it is either, are you?
Right.
Well, you are a lady with a lot of secrets.
Can we have the can we have some tea and the bloody meat bag now, or do I gotta keep answering questions? You know, I'm starving over here.
So, when you came in, I heard you locking a padlock. Same thing when you went out. Am I locked in here?
It's better for you to stay indoors.
Why?
Lots of wolves out there. And it's cold. You aren't strong enough to go out there yet. Trust me, it's for your own
What did I
safety.
say? What did I
I
say?
appreciate everything you've done to help. But I'd like to leave. I have to find my friend and get on with my work.
She's about to get real
When you're
mean.
Stronger.
So, I'm trapped in here.
Like I said, it's for your own good.
Called it. Called it.
So, is your husband around?
Husband.
It seems like more than one adult lives here. I assumed, husband.
Assumptions can be dangerous. You're a doctor, you should know that.
Ooh.
Didn't mean to.
You should just mind your own business.
But you just got back.
I need space. Need to think.
I'm sorry.
Stay out of my shit.
I called it. I knew it. I knew it.
I'm the one with secrets.
She was like, I caught her in a lie, like, early on. I called it. I called it. Chapter 1?
Place. Am I really trapped in here?
Wait, are we on that just said chapter 1. Are we on, oh wait, we're in, episode. I forgot how they do stuff. This is a weird movement thing. I'm like drunk or something like that. This is not me, like, oh. I don't really know if I want to look through her stuff. But anyway, guys, I think that's where I'm actually gonna leave things off. So this is more of a, obviously like a dialogue-y, like setup kind of episode for episode 3. So it's definitely, dang, Astrid, calm down there. So it's gonna be more of a setup episode for the rest of episode 3, I guess. We are definitely trapped here. This lady had something going on that I'm not, that it is something. I knew it. I called it. She has something, I caught her, like, when she paused, like, early on in dialogue, and then it just got worse from there. So this is kind of an interesting storyline. Hopefully we can escape from this cabin and we're not like held prisoner or something like that. But anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did enjoy, please definitely drop a like and a comment below. And while you're at it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you are not subscribed already. I do put out daily gaming videos, so be sure to that so you don't miss anything. And I'll see you guys on the next episode.